مرحبا، أنا أحمد إدلبي، مدير ومؤسس شبكة دوبارة. سنوياً بيتم دعوتي لحضور قمة السلام العالمي Global Peace Builder Summit اللي بتصير بألمانيا، تحديداً بمدينة برلين، مدتها 7 أيام. نحن حوالي 35 شخص حول العالم من مختلف الأعراق، بنجتمع بهي المدينة بمكان محدد 7 أيام. طاقة إيجابية بناخدها من بعض هائلة وعظيمة، نتناقل خبرات بعضنا بشكل رائع. كتير بننبسط بكوننا عم نحكي لغة عم نفهمها، هي السلام. كرمال هيك أنا عملت فيديو مدته 17 دقيقة، يمكن شوي طويل بس ماله طويل، يلي بيهتم بيحكي مين هنن وكل واحد شو عم يساوي، وإذا في عنده نصيحة للشعب السوري. بتمنى أنه الفكرة تغلب التنفيذ، بس بوعدك أنه رح يغير فيك شيء. بس كمل هذا الفيديو. تبقوا بخير.
Hello, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
I want to from you 30 seconds video. Just introduce your name, where are you from, and what you're doing. And hopefully if you can give us an advice for the Syrian people.
My name is Stan Hinkerman, from South Africa, and I work for the Institute for Justice and Reconciliation. And what I do in South Africa is I am working in the field where we bring people together, people who are enemies, people who can't agree on things. We bring them around the same table because we believe there is no alternative to dialogue. We've tried everything else. We've tried war, we've tried bombing, we've tried, and it just makes the problem worse. And so my advice to my fellow humans and friends in Syria is to just bear in mind that after a conflict, we still need to live together. And why don't we try and talk to each other before we destroy? Because when you destroy, it takes so long to rebuild again. And it's not just the buildings, it's not just the external things, it's also our spirits and our trust. And so let's stop seeing the other as the enemy, and let's find a way to sit together and talk about what it is that we need to sort out.
هانية البطار من فلسطين. أنا مديرة مؤسسة أهلية شبابية للقيادة الشابة والإعلام الشبابي. نصيحتي للشباب السوري، أول إشي إحنا كتير بنحبكم. بعد بحكي جد، يعني كتير في محبة، في فخر، في بترفعوا راسنا دايما، فبنحب وين ما تكونوا بغض النظر عن أي ظلم يلحق فيكم تتذكروا إخوانكم الفلسطينيين. يا ملطم فينا هالزمن وهالدهر، وبالرغم من البنمر فيه بنضلنا رافعين راسنا وعندنا أمل أنه بكرة رح يكون أحسن. فأملنا فيكم كبير، ونتأمل فعلا أنه ربنا يكون معكم وترجعوا لبلادكم سالمين وغنمين، لأنه سوريا معروفة من أحلى البلاد العربية.
My name is Natasha Kandic from Serbia. I'm human rights activist from Serbia, from 1991, working on war crimes documentation, to document war crimes, to build memory about what's happened, to support war crimes prosecution, but also to support the legacy of International Criminal Tribunal. And my message to the people in Syria: please document everything what's happened. It is important for future generation to know about what's happened in Syria and to keep memory about the people who were killed.
أنا اسمي أسعد شفتالي من لبنان. أنا شاركت بالحرب الأهلية بلبنان، وبآخرها تغيرت وشفت إنه العنف لا يؤدي إلى مكان، وتغيرت، ومن وقتها جرب شجع الناس على اللقاء بين بعضهم، على الحوار، على التغيير بالقيم الأخلاقية اللي بتؤدي لكتير أمور سيئة بالحياة. أسسنا جمعية اسمها محاربون من أجل السلام، فيها محاربين من كل الأطراف يلي شاركوا بالحرب الأهلية بلبنان. نشتغل على اللبنانيين، أما أيضاً على الفلسطينيين الموجودين بلبنان، وعلى السوريين يلي ضيوف عنا بلبنان.
في عندك رسالة بتحب توجهها للسوريين؟ أي مثلا شيء من خبرتك؟
أنا الرسالة هي شغلة علمتني كتير بس سمعتها. ما ممكن تصنعوا سوريا بلا الآخر. هيدي بتحاكي هالطرف وهالطرف. المستقبل لإلكم سوا بهالبلد العزيز علينا.
My name is Diodone Munyanchiko. I come from Rwanda. Rwanda is known for having been going through genocide, the worst genocide in the history of humanity in 1994, whereby 1 million of people have been killed. My job, my engagement now is to help Rwandan population to reconcile, to get out from the trauma and to rebuild their society. We are friends, we are brothers and sisters, and we must live together. So my brothers and sisters from Syria, we have been following what is going on in your country, and we are very sad for that. Please, war has never been a solution for any reason. We are better than this, so you can do better. Negotiation and dialogue is the best way of overcome our differences, our conflict. So please think about it, and we wish you the best, and we love you.
My name is Usman Jaje Toure. We know what's happening in Syria, and we deeply feel sorry, and we as world citizens will do our best so the world will be a better place, peaceful place for all, including for Syria.
My name is Nava Zonenshine. I'm the director of the School for Peace at Neve Shalom Wahat Salam, which is the only village in Israel where Jews and Palestinians decided to live together in peace and in equality between them. Our village has 70 families and 90 more are coming. And we train people to be advocates for change in order to reach inside Israel more equality between Jews and Palestinians, and also to stop the occupation, to let the Palestinians to have their own state and freedom and justice. And my message to the Syrian people, our heart is really with you. We think this suffer should end. This war was a disaster, and we hope you will be all able to come back to a free Syria and to live decent life there. You didn't deserve what happened there, and there should be really a solution that people live decent life there. And so we hope very much it will happen.
Yeah. Well, my name's Moses Mande John, and I come from the Republic of South Sudan. I am a non-violence trainer and also a researcher at the same time. My work or engagement in South Sudan is basically work with communities in order to impact skills in non-violent conflict management. And we work mostly with the youth, women groups, and people from different faith backgrounds. And so our work aims to enhance the skills in order to manage conflict non-violently. So my advice to the Syrian people is that, first of all, we are very sad that this beautiful country you have is turned into what it is now. But at the same time, we are hopeful, and we do believe that the Syrian people and the government still have a chance to stop the ongoing violence and to resort to dialogue as a way of addressing whatever grievances that the people and different armed groups might have. And so I strongly believe in the power of non-violence, and that non-violent action is much more effective from the violent means. And that has been proven by research that the scholars have done in the field. And so my appeal to the Syrian people is to consider non-violent action as a means of addressing the ongoing crisis, such that this great nation can achieve its potential and live together in peace.
My name is Michael Gleich. I'm from Germany. I'm a journalist and also a journalism trainer for constructive journalism. And as it is about constructive journalism, think constructively. And that means think of your potential and not also always about your deficits. There's so much potential in you, in the Syrian people, in refugees, in everybody. Think about this potential. That is my advice.
So my name is Mary Montague. I come from Belfast, which is in the north of Ireland, Northern Ireland. First of all, let me say that my heart is with people in Syria because of the suffering that you're experiencing at the present time. And one bit of advice I would give is don't give up on the fact that peace will come someday. Be hopeful about that. And whatever you think is out of your control, it's not. Start with yourself. What can I do? Some small thing that I can do, even inside my family, to still keep that peace that we know existed before we found ourselves in the circumstances we are today. So, and keep hopeful.
Maybe if you have any advice for the Syrian community.
The last one is the toughest. But well, I'm Bablu Loitongbam. I work in Manipur, which is in the northeast part of India. That's a part where there has been a movement for self-determination for many decades and a very strong repressive response from the central government. Many people are killed in the process, and we basically work in organizing the victims and trying to assert their human rights in the courts in India, but also in the UN, using the human rights procedures. It's a great thing to be here with all the peace builders around the world. Honestly, I can't advise on what needs to be done or what should be done to the people of Syria. I can only extend my solidarity that what is happening is terribly wrong, and superpowers are playing their games in which ordinary civilians are falling victim. I know how painful it is when you have to suffer, not because of your mistake, but because people are taking decisions on your behalf. At this point in time, all I can say is that we should come to realize that just killing is not going to solve any problem. There has to be political dialogue. There has to be ways in which differences has to be worked out over a negotiating table. The sooner these processes are initiated in Syria, the better it is for the future of the world.
I'm Edgar Khachatryan from Armenia. I represent the organization Peace Dialogue. Frankly speaking, in our part of the world, we do not know much about the Syrian conflict. I mean, of course, we learn from our newspapers, but we don't know what the Syrian citizens think about the conflict. We support your movement and also do not let any other countries to solve your issues.
My name is Halima Ali Aden and I'm from Somalia, and we work with women, children and also men as well, and this is particularly Somalia is of course known for the conflict zone. We are there to support and provide safety for our communities. The advice I have for Syrians people around the globe is that they should never lose hope. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and they should be resilient enough to reach, inshallah, at the end of that tunnel that all of us we are praying for the world to come to be peaceful, but particularly in Syria as well.
My name is Olga Karach. I'm from Belarus. I'm a chief of our house civil society organization, and I would like to say that I really support Syrian people in the disaster and in the war, and I would like to suggest to survive and to remember there is a war sometimes, and once the war will be finished, and it's important to remember.
Well, thank you, good people of Syria. My name is Pastor Dr. James Movelweye, co-executive director of the Interfaith Mediation Center, a former militia who lost his hand fighting the faith on religious ground, but now a peace ambassador, somebody who feels we should forgive. My message to you, brothers and sisters out there, is that we should learn to forgive one another, reconcile with one another. Otherwise, we will have no Syria to go back to. Our hearts are with you. We pray for you always, and we pray that you overcome this challenge. Syria must know peace, and you will bring the peace to Syria. Thank you very much. Peace be with you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. My name is Imam Dr. Muhammad Nourain Ashafa. I'm the co-executive director of the Interfaith Mediation Center, Nigeria. It is great to communicate with you. With this big heart, with pains and tears in our heart, and with our big solidarity for all of you Syrian brothers and sisters listening to us at this moment. The destiny of Syria, your destiny, the destiny of your country, of your people lies in your own hand. And to move that country forward, you need to have a forgiving spirit. You need to let go of those pains. You need to create a new history of Syria. Not history of their forefathers have harmed our fathers. Their grandparents have harmed our grandparents. We will never agree. That will never take you anywhere. Hate will eat us up. Let's learn to forgive. Let's create a new story, holding our destiny in our own hand, so that we make Syria a better nation. Syria shall be great again.
Together in prayers with you, brother, we say, let's join our hands together
and make Syria great again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.